Hello, hello. Oh no, this is our summer scene. We don't want it's not summer yet. Over here. That's better. Winter, winter. Hello, welcome, welcome. Pop, 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 wah. Let's see. We got Char here. Welcome, welcome. Congratulations on the first Dark Star. How's everyone doing? So today we're gonna do a little bit of a hand cam stream. We have decided to open up our VCARD Awaken Worlds God Pack. We're gonna open some other ones too. Is our YouTube title scuffed? Oh yeah, so YouTube is stupid. It doesn't like let you update immediately. But thank you, thank you. I will update that shortly. It also like I wanted to if you want to like update it, the like thumbnail and stuff, it won't let you until like after you start the stream. But thank you. I will update that now. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, wah, wah. Yep. Update. Okay, okay. And then we can change the thumbnail. I do like that you can change the thumbnail. I just wish I wish it was easier to like set up in advance. I feel like I've seen people set up thumbnails before the stream, but maybe they like schedule a live stream. I don't know. See that one. Also, you can only upload one that is 2 MB. And by default, my files are usually higher resolution, so they are more than 2 MB. We're just gonna, you know what we're gonna do to make it smaller? We're just gonna screenshot it, and then we will upload a picture of the screenshot, and that will be that. That should be smaller than two. Is that not? You kidding me? Is that not smaller than 2 MB? What is it? Each okay, okay. We gotta make it smaller. Here we go. Okay, that's gotta be smaller than 2 MB. Yep, 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 yep. Hold on. Okay. Where'd my chat window go? Chat, you're gone. You're gone, chat. Save. Okay. Now it should hopefully be updated. Oh, either. Yo, 2 GB? That's or is that giggle bits? Am I laughing at it? Is it giggle bits? 2 whole giggle bits. Okay, okay. If you say so. If you say so. Okay, so I gotta get a drink. Okay, so two things we're gonna do. We've got some live 2D rigging. I had a request from somebody on how to do something, so we're gonna try to figure out how to. Is your streak bigger than 2 gigabits? It slowly grows. It's a grower, not a shower. Anyways, what was I saying? We are going to, yeah, we're gonna try to figure out how to make our tail wag faster based on a toggle. I think that'll be pretty fun. 14 stream streak, nice. That's like 7 weeks at least. Nice, nice. Thank you for coming in. Um, I really appreciate it. Thank you for always being here and supporting me. You are one of our biggest supporters. I just here. Nice, nice. Okay. Well, thank you. Mwah. Yeah, 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 yeah. So we're gonna try to do some live 2D stuff, but we are also gonna be doing a hand cam stream. we have some packs to open and also some other stuff to show off. Because we got a shipment from Gamer Subs in. So it's got some of the stuff we pre-ordered last year that we're going to show off. So let's go ahead and swap over to there. Okay, back screen. We're going to go ahead and go down to this side of the screen. We're going to come down here. How? And actually, let us, can we remove this? We're going to move this down here for now. Move that down here. I still want it, but we'll use it later. Okay. Close that. I'll get my YouTube chats up. Okay. And I did find a plugin to add different chats to OBS. So hopefully we'll get that in there next time so I can read dual chats a little bit easier. Because right now it's not exactly easy. Also, why are you not wanting me to pin? Okay, fine. Let's do this. Okay. Down. Okay, now we got it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Flashbang. Okay, so this is so I found out so only the first edition ones contained like the one of one cards, and they're the ones that sell for like a ridiculous amount. These are basically a god pack, so there'll be a lot of like I guess rares and like good cards in it, but nothing like no one of ones allegedly. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up here in a little bit, but I kind of wanted to show off some of the other stuff that I got because they're all like pretty dang good quality. Okay, so we did get some like Silver Veil merch from Gamer Subs because I really liked how it looked. So we got the binder first. It's a really nice like blue, like pink to blue gradient. Sadly, it doesn't fully fit on screen, but it looks really, really nice. And it feels pretty good too. It is I think these are side loaders. They're not quite as nice as what is it? There's like VTech. I don't remember. There's like one other set of binders that I like to buy. It's not quite as nice as that, but it is. I like it a lot. So we're probably going to put a mixture of like our favorite cards in here from VCARDs. We've got some HoloLive cards we'll probably put in here, as well as some of our Pokemon collection. And maybe we'll show that off in some pictures soon. But yeah, it is like a nice like blue to gradient. Yeah, the exposure on this probably is throwing it off a little bit, but yeah, you can see it's a nice gradient. Okay. The next thing we have, and I wasn't really sure what we were getting when we ordered this, but it is a box and it has VCARD on it. So this is a VCARD deck box. And yeah, I'll take pictures of everything and send them on through Discord just so you have some like higher quality stuff. The thing I wasn't expecting about this is so it's very big, but it opens up with very nice like Silver Veil art inside, right? And then here it's got basically a little compartment for I'm guessing your dice or tokens or something. And then there's two deck slots. I haven't gotten anybody to play this with me yet. I have one friend who said they would play it um, whenever we got the starter packs. So I'm really hoping to try it out. But I think this is a really cool deck box. It's massive though, so it's like this is like your whole like setup, but I like the art on it a lot. Oh, I guess I should, yeah, do it this way. I like the art on it a lot, and I like the colors, and the quality feels pretty good too. So that is that one. Uh, yeah, yeah, sure, sure. You keep saying that. Where's the proof here? Where's the proof? Okay. Next thing. Okay, I might have went a little overboard on these, but I got I got decks. I got sleeves. I got the Silver Veil sleeves. Um, I actually got the Shy Lily sleeves too. Um, but I also got the the bow sleeves while I was at it. I was like, why just stop there? Why don't we get some Lucy Pyre sleeves and some pay money sleeves. So we have a lot of card sleeves. We have a lot of card sleeves. So these are all pretty solid sleeves, I think. I actually got two sets of the bow sleeves because I liked them quite a bit, and I've got my Pokemon in bow sleeves right now. Here's the Shy Lily ones. I'm really looking forward to. I wish they would have. Yeah. Do it. You won't. Uh, the bow sleeves I like quite a bit, but they're kind of like borderline loot. So I don't know like if I would actually like use these in like a tournament play, but you never know. And then these were cute too. So I was like I was getting these with another set. So yeah, we got some card sleeves. Then oh no, I said I would. My friend said they would play whenever I got the starter deck in. No, finally got the starter deck. I have not opened it yet. We can go ahead and I guess open that now. But it's apparently got two sets of decks, a Tidal Grove and an Infernal Alloy. And if anyone wants to like try out the beta, or like try to join the playtest, they do periodically have um playtest applications on the VCARD website. That if they're actively recruiting for the playtest, you can like see it on there usually. Okay, but looks like these are pre-built decks. There's no extra cards, but we have at least like a decent deck. And I've probably got enough cards that I could build some other decks as well. But this will definitely be good for learning with a friend. So is that yay. I've been looking forward to playing this. I also have starter decks of Waifu Wars, which is a smaller like independent TCG creator. I can't get this back in there. Well, so yeah, we're gonna try to learn that as well. But yeah, so far my favorite things are probably the deck box. Is really cool. I love that, and the binder is amazing. Like definitely hands down some of my favorite things that I've gotten recently. I I used to play a lot of TCGs in like college. In college I played the Naruto TCG with some friends. And I w- I had a deck that would just like wipe the floor with them. Um I tried to get my friends to play Magic the Gathering. When I did, they started spending like hundreds of dollars on individual cards, and I'm like, I'm out. I can't do this. Like I want to like play like draft where it's like you like buy random cards, or like a budget friendly one, but they were like going to like Gen Con and buying like ridiculously priced cards. I'm like, I don't want to pay to win. I just want to learn how to play the game and have fun. Okay, but yeah, I've only played one, although the mobile version got deleted. The mobile version of both of the versions of Pokemon TCG are pretty good. I do wish some of these had digital versions. Like I wish the Waifu Wars had a digital version to play, or VCARD. They have them on Tabletop Simulator, which I might try to convince somebody to play with me on there, but they don't have like an actual like dedicated card game. And TC Tabletop Simulator can be kind of clunky. I'm hesitant to play it there. It also doesn't like help you learn the rules, so yeah, kind of gotta know how to do it. Okay. Let's go ahead and open the packs. Play Duel Links if okay. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was another one that I played a bit of. I don't I don't remember which sets I played on that one, but they were some of I had a burn deck. I remember that. I had a deck that would like basically do like constant burn damage to people, even without like destroying their monsters. But I don't think I have. Actually, I think I do actually have that deck. I don't have any of the Naruto cards anymore, sadly. Okay. We're also so I also got into like Lincoln Park again. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on in the background while we open some cards. And I'm also going to increase our volume. Okay, okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on some music. Wow. Okay, and we're gonna open up some packs. Maybe we'll just go ahead and wipe out our remaining packs, because I'd like to get them in a binder. Okay. So if you all want, feel free to we'll open this last, I think. So we're gonna save that one. But let's go ahead and open some of these up. We got that one. Okay. Trying to see. Oh, we've only got one Silver Veil pack left. Okay, so that's our last Silver Veil pack. I guess let's just go ahead and open up. Oh wait, Char, which pack do you want? Which pack do you think is lucky? Which pack do you want us to open? Let's go. We'll open it second. Which pack would you like? Um, Char, that does not narrow it down. I don't have a pack on here, so. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So this one here, this one, the two. Gotcha. Okay, so that'll be our second one. We'll save that one for last. Let's open up Shy Letty first. Uh-oh, ads are incoming. Yep, Boon! Hello! Hello! How did Poppy Playtime go? Hello, Raiders! Welcome! If you do not know, Rune is also a Red Panda VTuber. Welcome to our chat. Hello, Raiders. My name is Akai Fua. I am I am Red Panda VTuber, and today we are today we are going to be doing a today we're going to be doing VTuber card openings and live 2D rigging. But thank you for hopping in. We're getting ready to open our first pack. We have we actually got a God pack in this set that we're going to be opening. And also, if you haven't seen little Kai, little smaller Kai says hello. But yeah, we were showing off some of the other stuff we got in uh today's shipment from Gamer Subs. So this little girl I got legs made special din. Yep. Here, we'll put little Kai over here. We'll put her all back here. Okay. If you had an Akai voodoo doll, could you smooch yourself? That would be weird. That would be like an infinite loop. I don't know even what that would feel like. If you got feedback from a kiss, feeling yourself get kissed by yourself, that's like brain breaking. I don't know what that would be like. Anyways, opening cards. I shall be lurking. Okay, I need to cook. Good luck. Alright. There we go. Opening the packs. We got also we're gonna zoom in on these a little bit. I think I can zoom in and we're going to adjust the focus a little bit, I think. Okay, there we go. That's better. For people you need any kind of attention. Well, I mean, but wait, which would they? Can you have? Can you have two voodoo dolls active at once? I don't think I've ever seen that. That is, I low key like want to do art of that now, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that one. All right, we got Gary, Snapchat, Scuffling, Briam, Rogulich, Nice Shy Lily 8, Catatonic, Crimson Festival, nice. Level 9 Poseidon, nice. And a Burnt Pup. Okay. Those are pretty good. All right. Let's see if we can. Okay. Next we're going to open up Char's pack, which is Horny. Here. Let's go ahead and just to focus a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, so right above little Kai's head. Okay. My hands are biteable. No, they're not. Lies. I do need to like take better care of my nails, I think. Okay. We got Haze. Cutie Pie. Fluffer. Candy. Emily. Shoto. Bibimbap. Critical Condition. Hollow. Oh, nice. Hollow Numi level 9. And a Gumi. That's a good one. I don't think we had a level 9 hollow of her. Nice. Okay. So yeah, Char, good pack. Nice. Okay. And we've got an ad coming in 10 seconds. So we're just gonna chill while we wait for that ad to dismiss. Be right back. For anybody who's watching the VOD, we have music we're rocking out to while we have while we have while we have ads. Wait, you can't hear the music? Why has nobody told me you can't hear the music? Hold on. Settings. Hold on. Pop, 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 pop. Can you hear music now? I mean, yeah. Still cannot. Oh, hold on. Um, oh, hold on. I wonder if it is a YouTube thing. Because on Twitch you can set the music. Here, I'm gonna go to my stream real quick and check it real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, next song. Okay. Okay, so it is on Twitch, but it's not on YouTube. So what I have set up is that Twitch, whenever you're live, it'll go ahead and play all the tracks. But there's one track that you can put stuff on that, like, if you don't want it to record, you just uncheck it. It doesn't look like you. It looks like when you do it on YouTube, you just don't get the music. So I do apologize. There's no music on YouTube, but there's not too much I can do because I don't want to get like DM. I don't want to get copyright strike. We'll probably what I'll do in the future is just have some like additional background music just so that it's not like completely quiet. But I will try to set that up next time. Thank you for calling it out though. Okay, we got a couple more picks. All right. Okay. Tomanak, Shocked Mimi, Trickster, Nanolus, Spite, Power Grid. Oh, another Power Grid by Hollow. Level 9 Egg, nice. And Lab Chat. Okay, that's like, is that 2 or 3 level 9s in a row? Where's our level 10 though? Okay, so welcome back, Char. Okay, so this is our last Silver Rail card or Silver Rail deck. Silver Rail pack. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got. Um, I need to. I wonder if I can dim the lights a little bit. I'm gonna try to adjust the focus again real quick because we want it about. Want it here? Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, let's get it there. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay. 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 Gildy. Oof. Burned pup. Beefy. Oh, Sun Eater. Vienna. Hotbot. Swagger's helmet. Level 9 porcelain made. Not a hollow. Ooh, level 10 Captain Hannah. That is nice. I do not have that one yet. That's a good hit for our last Silver Veil pack. Nice. Okay. I'll take a picture of the hits and probably post them in post them in chat too. Nice. Yeah, I gotta put these in card sleeves too. I've got card sleeves I can put them in. Okay. Next round. Got Bow. We got Shy Lily. Got one. And we have Newman. Okay. Let's go. We'll have Char's pick go second again. If you want to swap out your pick for another character, these are the ones I have left too. Bao Shy Lily, and I think that's Numi. Do I swap out? Do you swap out your pick? Okay, what do you want? What do you want? What do you think's lucky? Hmm? Hmm? What's lucky? What's lucky? Um, ba, 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 ba. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get a drink real quick. Yeah, I was kind of confused. I'm like, I'm guessing you're saying who is can probably use blowhole somewhere. Okay. So you want to go with let's mix up the packs a little bit. Okay, so you said I think this one? This who you're calling I? Okay, okay. We'll go with that one. We'll draw that one second. We'll let's see what you could have had. I have only seen the first episode of Oshinoko. Um, but I do know who you're talking about. It was a good episode, but I don't know if it's like my kind of show. Let's move our mic over here. Okay. Pedal Pals. Ace. Bandit and Ace. Rogolich. One. Spite. Squee-chan. Yep. Yeah, the what is this? Siri bot is very good. If you ever stream, Siri bot is like one of the best bots I've had for like auto admin. just like, yeah. Basically, anytime somebody posts like, "Oh, go to my stream," or get instant viewers here, which is like all the bots I tend to get, it will basically immediately ban them. It also like has detection of like ban evaders. So there's like a list of people who they think are evading bans, and if they do something suspicious, it'll snipe them. Ooh, restraining order. Nice. Level 9 Yanners. Oh, nice. Level 10 candy. Okay, so that's two tens. That's two tens we've gotten so far. Nice. That could have been you. That could have been you. That could have been your pack. Let's see what you traded it in for. Meru, Meru, Meru. Okay, let's see what you traded in for. Noodle, Bernard, Vimon, Ikumi, Juniper, Wai-chan. Let's turn the music down a little bit. It's getting a little loud. Wait, what? Academic advisor. Brick by brick, hollow. Beefy level 9, nice. Level 8, Camila. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm kind of sad. Huh. We only got 2 hollows in that. Usually there's 3. This one I feel like it was supposed to be a hollow, but was not. Oh well, oh well. I don't know. I think your first instinct was your first choice was better. Okay. Yep. Cutie pie. Flapper. Juniper Actis. Coconutsu. So I did wonder, like, so this person's character is called Coconuts. Is it because they're a monkey and they like coconuts, or is it like Kokonatsu, which means like Kokonatsu is like 9 things in Japanese? Squee-chan. Sacred Grove. I don't know if we have this world. Cosmic Lighthouse. Hollow. I don't think we have the hollow of Cosmic Lighthouse. Ooh. 9 hollow rainbow. We'll put that over here with some of our hits. And then we got another Camila. Okay, okay. And the last one of this run. We've got, so we're running out of like individual. But haven't you seen the do they have I do wish that they had flavor text or quotes or something. That would be great. Koga. Troglodytes. First mate Ollie. Limu. I want a level 10 Limu. That's my chase card. I want a 10 Limu. Saray. Gardner Shoto. Underworld. Cyanide's Revenge. Captain Hannah, level 9. Level 8 Porcelain Maid. I have so many Porcelain Maids. I think I've got all their like cards. I think I've got the level 10 of them as well. Okay. We're down to. Okay, we've got one more of those, one more bow, and then we've got a couple more of these ones. So Char or anybody else in chat, who wants to choose the lucky pack? 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. While we wait, we've actually got. Can you open it up? So 2. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna go with bow. We'll see how Char gets lucky with number 2 bow. Speaking of opening things up, we are working on our the new VR chat avatar, and I'm hoping to be able to do like a world as well that I could like invite people to. It wouldn't be like a full world built by me, but it would be like possibly like an altered one, like edited one with a like kind of gathering spot. So I think that'd be cool. Okay, Shiley is blowhole blast. Lucy Pyre, adorable. Press your luck. Academic advisor. Nice. Level 9 egg. And level 8 Cha-Cha your mom. Okay. Nothing great there. Egg. Egg. Kiss the egg. It is that time to watch Cool Runnings if you have not seen that peak Olympic Games movie before. I highly recommend it. Pedal Pals. Yump. Heavenly. Dancing. Saturday. I don't think we've seen this one before. Spring Bat. GGEZ. Nice. Level 9 Sayu. It's not a hollow, but that looks pretty cool. I don't think I have this one. Yeah, I think it's Simp. Level 8 hollow. I do think it is, yeah. Okay. We got Gary, Leo, Axel. We'll just look at that cute monkey. Look at that cute monkey. Totally looking at the monkey. Yeah, no. Captain Hannah, Rokolich, Heavenly, Tit for Tat, Massive Legend. Ooh, I do not have this one for sure. Ellie level 9. Oh, like that one. Campfire Buff Pup. I do have Campfire Buff Pup. Okay. Definitely don't have that one. Yes, we're going to put that into the hits. Okay. Let's see if. Yeah, we can do. Okay, Dark Demonite. I don't think I've gotten Dark Demonite. Astro. Yakimono. Cha-Cha your mom. Cottontail VA. With Katie. Out to pasture. Let's play. Oh. I've not seen this one before. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen that one. That's a level 9. I don't have that one. Gamer Riku. Okay. So we definitely got one that we didn't have. And I think there's a few in here that I hadn't seen before. Like I hadn't seen this Let's Play before. So I think that's a hit for us. And I don't think I'd seen the Dark Demonite before. So that's another one that we didn't have before. So that's actually a pretty dang lucky pack. That was like at least 3 cards that we haven't gotten yet for our set. Okay. This is the last 3. So, Char, let's do a pack battle. 1, 2, or 3. Blowhole, horny, or blowhole 2. Hmm? What you got? You want to go for the second blowhole, the hornies, or the first blowhole? Point out a random number generator. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, 2. I will go. This one's feeling good to me. This one's feeling good. Okay. So let's open up the non-pack battle one, and then we will do the final 2 regular pack openings before doing the before we do the God pack. Okay. Shock me. Trickster. Like you want what wait, what does that mean? What do you mean you battle my pack? I think you're just making stuff up now. Kumi, Yuzu Lady of the Lake, Doto, Power Grand, gassing up. Nanners level 9. Bobble Buddy. Okay. You can't make everything sound like a double entendre. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out how to do this. Okay. So basically, whoever gets the coolest or rarest card is going to be the winner. We'll go. I don't know how to best do this. Let's go through mine first, I guess. And then we'll go through Char's. We got Noodle, Bunnard, Bird Pup, Ikumi, Garden Keeper Sky. Don't think we've gotten that one yet. Spite, gassing it up. Pyro Batty. Nice. This one again. And Buff Pump Campfire. Okay, so we didn't get anything new on mine. Let's see if Char can do any better. Spoof. Dad. Giga Gamblin. Can make him with him. If Futa Kai is canon. We I don't know. I don't think that's canon. I would say no. That one is not canon. That's fanfic. It's an attachment. Garden Keeper. Let's play. GGEZ. Okay, you got the Numi, and you got a Vienna. Okay, so Char won that one. You got actually 2 pretty decent hits. I don't know if we had that one, and Numi's always a good one. Okay, it is time. We are going to open up the final or the God pack. Yeah, the God pack. Okay. So it doesn't like really feel any different. I don't really see anything special about it. We are going to try to be a little careful about opening it. Um, 'cause I do kind of want to keep this back, I think. All right. Yep. Ah, ah. Well, that didn't work. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I've done worse. So we kept it mostly intact, which isn't too bad. Keep that pack. Okay. Let's see what a god pack of let's see what a god pack of V cards looks like. Let's wish us luck, little Kai. Wish us luck. Okay, okay. Here we go, here we go. Okay, nice. So far it's following the same kind of pattern where we start with the mascots. We got a reverse boomy. We got a hollow 8 Akumi. Oh, we got an 8 Juniper. We got an item, hollow bibimbap. Ooh. Let's take a look at that. On level 9 Cottontail VA. That looks really clean. That's nice. We got a Pressure Luck? Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Have we gotten Pressure Luck before? That's not how it's supposed to look, is it? I thought the Pressure Luck was just them gambling. Hold on. Is the card art different on that? One. Yeah. Okay. So that must that okay, this is like an art rare. Okay, so this is the regular Pressure Luck. Okay. They're just at a gambling table. And this is the full art one, Pressure Luck, and they're holding like a V card with gloves on it, which is really cool. Oh, hold on. So this one does have flavor text on suck my wienerballs. So that one does have a quote on it. So this is a 10. We've got a few more left to go. So these might all be 10s. Okay. Let's see what's next. Porcelain Maid, a 10. Nice. Next. Ooh, level 10 nanners. That looks so good. Okay. Level 10 Obicat. Nice. So I wanted a level 10 Limu and I wanted a level 10 Demi. So we didn't get those, but we did get some pretty good ones. I might actually see if I can trade some of the like duplicates that I have for some of the ones that I don't. So, let's go through these again. We got a level 10 here, level 10 Nanners, level 10 Porcelain Maid, which we already had one of these, but this is a nice pickup. Did not have a level 10 Egg, which is great. Did not have a Pressure Luck. Did not have the 9 Cottontail. And I think the rest of these we did have. But that's pretty cool. I would love to get another one of those. But that is all the packs we have for now. So we'll go ahead and box these up for now. I'm just going to put these in the silver veil. I need to remember when I do these to grab sleeves and put them on my desk, but I did not have any sleeves with me. So that does kind of suck. But luckily, these all kind of fit in the silver veil thing. Sorry, we're packing some more. Character ages go goofy. Character ages get goofy. What? I am confused. Oh no, no. Silver Valley is innocent. Okay. Is this from here? No. Okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I was just clearing out the box and we actually have one more pack. There was one more pack hidden in the bottom of the box. So this is after the gold pack, but let's see. Let's hope we get level 10 Demi or Vimu. Well, you can do it. You can do it. Briss. Goldie. Crocodites. We got level 8 Demi. That's not terrible. Egg. Porcelain maid. Soaked in happiness. Pretty privilege. Level 9 Silver Veil's not bad. That we did not have. And holy crap. Level 10 Numiverse. Ah! Luna, welcome, welcome. Oh, you got the Bean Boozle. Hello, hello. Wow, thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the raid. Hello, how's everyone doing? We were just opening up. We're just opening a VCARD. Okay, hydrate. Do I not have a cooldown on hydrate? Okay, hold on. We're just gonna have to down whatever liquid we have and then come back to later. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. That's that one's spicy. Have you ever had the gamer subs? I think it's like Sigma Brain. It kind of like burns the back of your throat. But yeah, we got some really good hits. We opened our God pack just a little bit ago, so I'm sorry you missed that. Oh, come on. Welcome everybody. Welcome Raiders. Thank you for the hydrates. Thank you for hopping in. The Jelly Friend, thank you for coming in for the first time. Ruin Citadel, hello, hello. Yeah, so we were just opening up some of our V cards. We got some really good hits. We just opened up the God pack that we got. It's not a first edition, so it didn't have a chance of having a 1-of-1 card, but it's still really cool. We got some really good ones, and then we found a pack at the bottom of our box, and just happened to hit level a rare, the Numiverse. So yeah, welcome. I am Akai Fua. I am a Red Panda VTuber. I run a community of around 70 or 80 Red Panda VTubers. If you know any of them, send them our way. We will get them checked out. But yeah, thank you for coming in. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand. We're going to be wrapping up the VTuber card session here in a little bit, and we're going to be kind of talking about and doing some live 2D rigging. So if you're interested in learning about how to rig VTuber models, we're going to be going over some new stuff such as how to make your like tail wag and stuff this time. So thank you, Luna, for the raid. I need to clean up all these packs real quick. So give me a second. Okay. Yeah. And also, if you have not seen our hand cams, we do have little Arugumi, little Akai here. She is adorable and precious, and she helps us open up cards. But yeah, I can show off a little bit of what we got in the God pack. Also, Silvervale card box is awesome. It opens up with some really cool art. Uh, I'll burst out some of the hits we got. Okay, so these are some of the big hits we got. So in our last pack, we got the Numiverse. And then we got level 10. 10s are like the full art cards or the art rare cards. So they're the VTubers have level 8, 9, and 10. With 10 being like the most powerful version of them. And they're also usually the rarest. We got Nanners here. We got a porcelain maid. We got an egg. We got a press your luck full art or art rare. I don't know what you call these illustration rares. We got level 9 Cottontail. We got level 9 Candy. We got level 10 Captain Hannah. So we got some really good hits today. So thank you all for joining for the VTuber session. We still have a bunch of waifu wars to open as well. So we might do that coming soon. Okay, yeah. And I think they're preparing a new set of waifu wars, which should be interesting. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and dive into our live 2D ranking. And the model, if you remember who we were working on last time, is actually a fellow Red Panda and also done by our model mama. So the same person who did our model art here. I'm just gonna put our camera away. And if anyone has any questions on how anything is done, feel free to ask. We are more than willing to share. Okay, let's go ahead and close our video capture device. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to change this up a little bit. I think we're going to zoom in. I'm thinking of what we want to like cut off. Let's cut some of that off. Move this up a little bit. I can probably close that and zoom in on this a little bit. Okay. And we're actually, I think we're going to move this over here a little bit. Okay. So this is the current model that we're working on. And this is where she is. We need some big things we have to do. Are You can see the shoulders need what's called gluing, so they stick together better. We have to do the hair. We do have the X movement, and we have some of that. I want to fix some of that movement because like the skirt doesn't move enough, I think. But you can see that we've got our Z movement pretty decently. Um, yeah, this what is that? Our Y movement? Our skirt is not moving on the Y movement. I think that's our lower body. That was object to cursor, skirt. That should be lower body Y. Yeah, and see, it's not, moves that a little bit. It's not moving at all. Now let's take a look. Okay, that I think looks good. Blue panda logo on it just looks like a bandit. It does, it does. It's got like a little bandit scarf. Okay, we actually have this. I'm gonna do that. Ah! Hiya! Hello, hello. How are you doing? We just finished up opening up VTuber cards. So now we are rigging your model. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa. Yeah, we were just fixing up some other stuff. Pa, 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 pa. Kind of working on some of the angles. So we've got a bit of a crouch there. Pa, pa, pa. Looking up, looking down. We've got our X. That's gonna need some refining a little bit. We got our Z's. Breath looks pretty good. I feel like, hmm, you know what I want to do? I want to, on Y, I'm bringing the legs in a little bit. So I actually want that to be reflected in here, I think, too. I want, okay. And also, like, once we do these skirt physics, it'll probably be a little bit less apparent what we're doing here. But yeah, yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. And let's see where we are there. Why? Okay. Um, yeah. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So I think what we're going to work on is the tail today because I had a question from somebody who is learning to rig on how to make the tail go a little bit faster or a little bit slower depending on a toggle. So go ahead and bring up our desk here. We're going to go ahead and give it a try. I'm gonna embiggen myself a little bit more. Wow. Okay, so the first thing I do when rigging the tail is I'm going to go to our deform path, and I'm going to add one there, add one there. That's a pivot and there. Okay, so I've got that, and now I want to try to actually straighten the tail out a little bit. So I'm going to take this, that, okay. And then we've got to I want to straighten the tail a little bit. But I don't want it to look like I have stretched any part of it. I want it to still look like it's like 2D. Okay. So we've got that. So now what we do is actually going to move this a little bit. I'm going to straighten this out now. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So to make the tail wag, super easy. We can just go to the easy part is making it just do a standard wag. The thing I'm gonna try to figure out is how to make it wag faster or slower, depending on a toggle. So texture. We want to go to skinning, use deformation path for skinning. Okay. So that will give us a new folder down here. Basically, we've got that. We've got this one. So we can probably actually just, this one is not quite where we want it. So I'm just going to cut that and get rid of that one. So now we just have this. This. Actually, no, we don't. Let's not cut it. Let's instead remove it. And what we can do is actually no. No, yeah, let me keep that cut. Actually, no. Yeah. Okay, we can do a. We'll move that up here. Oh, we're gonna have this be a toggle, tail up toggle. Huh. So when tail is up, this is going to go whoop and in. And Aya, I forget, do you usually hang out on the left side of the screen or the right side of the screen? I think I don't remember. Left. Okay, so you're usually on the left. So yeah, we don't want this going into your screen too much. So we're gonna have it wag this direction when up. Okay. Nope. So we just go that way. That way. Okay, so now when we do that, I don't like that one. I think we can hit Alt, Control maybe? Control. There we go. That's better. Nice. Okay, perfect. So now if we go over to modeling, physics settings, group, tail, bum, 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 bum. Okay, and then we can go ahead and take all of these, delete, and just rig our new tail. We don't need 0. Okay, so it is not, basically its effectiveness is pretty low right now, so we're gonna go ahead and increase it. Okay, and you can see there's some issues where it's like a little bit too much. So we're gonna tone some of those down. So if we look at this, That one's probably fine. That one's probably fine. If we, that one is okay. So we're looking at the tail here. Boom, boom. And we want to see where it like whenever it bends and kind of looks wonky. It's probably, yeah, that one doesn't look great. So what we can do is we can just select that position and we can copy to where it like still looks good and then just override the max. And let's do the same there. That way it's not like breaking like that. This one is a little bit worse. And see. Okay, and then this one doesn't really do much of anything. So now let's go take a look. Okay, better, better. And then if we go down to our expression, and this is, you can basically set this to any position from in between all the way to up. So this will go fully behind you with an emphasis on the left side. If you wanted to not go that far and just keep it there, you could. Um, so what I want to do is kind of figure out how to change the speed of the wag, I think. And I think the easiest way is to do this. I think I want to, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna select all the tail skinning and the rotation. I'm gonna Control C, Control V. Okay, so we have another tail. And I'm going to so I want to make a slow one. So that one's kind of quick, kind of like energetic. I could make it faster. It'd also be really nice to be able to, oh, hold on. I'm cooking here. I'm cooking. Let me try to undo this. Okay, I wonder if we could make a speed parameter. Oh, hold on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hmm. Wag speed. Hmm. I look adorable when I'm thinking. Why, thank you. I will accept that compliment. I'll take it and put it in the bank. Okay, so if we go to, okay, so here, the breath is affecting the angle. And I want to, do I have anything else that I can only affect angle and position, right? So if I wanted to, if I wanted to, let's try this. Okay, I have an idea. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Wait, did the head pats work? Didn't see it. Ba, 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 ba. Ah, make the mod pack work better. Okay, here's what you do. Go into okay, so if you go in, so Aya is working on a mod pack for Minecraft. So what you have to do is you have to go to go into users, go into your user account, and then you go to app data and then local, and then you look for the Microsoft folder, and then you go into Minecraft. Okay, once you go into the Minecraft folder, you just delete everything. Yep. Don't actually do that. I'm messing with you. But honestly, like, I don't know. I feel like you could probably just yeah, tell the mod pack to be nice. I don't know what else you could like rip out. Um, I mean, the problem comes down to just like Java and Minecraft mod packs. Um, Personally, I am pretty happy with like vanilla and like a few additional mods. Like I am happy with a very light mod pack. So I don't need something to go crazy. Um, but I know your community um wants like some heavier stuff. It looks really cool, but it is heavy. It is heavy. And I don't know what is like you could why don't you install like a profiler to see like where some of the big sinks in like memory and stuff are. You said you had forgotten to do that before. Just do it now. Set up a profiler and start debugging like why it's heavy. Well, I mean, fine. You say most people run it fine, but like not everyone in the community, like on the, at least in the Red Panda server, has tried it, and a lot of people have like really robust computers. Like my computer is like $2,000, and like yeah, I can run it, but like I don't know if I could actually stream while running it, just because it's using a 16 gigabytes of my 64 gigabytes RAM. So yeah, I could try a test stream at some point or a test recording, but I don't know. Also, like I'll there's so I work in software development, and sometimes you just have to like eliminate some of like the outliers, and maybe you can't develop something for them. It'd be really nice to, but also there's gonna be some people who are just like too picky, and like it is what it is. Um, yeah, we can probably try that at the end of the stream, see if we can load it up. It does take like 10 minutes or so to load, so we can always take a break and try that out. But anyways, let's I got off track. We were going to try to I'm going to think grabbing out server mods and taking them out. Like okay. These are like the ones that you can install client side, or like are you splitting it up into like multiple packs? So that way you can like run it slimmer if they need to. Don't forget to remove the shaders by default. Okay, I was going to okay, so we have it moving fast. I was going to okay, I remember now. Stuff like terrain generating. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I had. I'm gonna try to do this while I can still think about it. Shaders are usually off by default. Ah, gotcha. Well, yeah, if they're off by default, it's probably fine because I personally like having shaders on. I always have them on. Okay. Yeah, angle. do press, um, basically we need to increase the effectiveness based off of max speed. Okay. I wonder if I can have one thing that is affected by. Hmm, okay, maybe this won't work. Let me Google this real quick now that I'm thinking about it. So what I'm trying to do is I want to increase physics intensity based on parameter value. Speed, duration, reaction time, parameter, speed, reaction. So physics speed based on parameters that you must manually adjust concentration. Actually create specific separate physics group with duration values. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so like if you're, yeah. Okay, so 30 mods for moving Emily in the D. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, that could make an improvement. Okay. So based on what they're saying here, I think okay, I think the direction we were going before is probably what to do. So we're gonna do modeling physics settings. We're gonna go ahead and do this again. Use definition benefit doing. Remove. Where is our tail up? Do we not? Do we not do that? I guess not that one. Yeah, that one. This is one. Oh, did I? I didn't change that back. There we go. Okay, then we move the tail back down. Hello? I think this also, yeah, this also should default to 0. On. Wait, did I cut the wrong one? No, I didn't. I did. I did cut the wrong one. Okay. Hold on, where is tail up? Oh. Okay, so that is selected there. That's this one. This is the new tail. I'm gonna take that. We're gonna put that in there. Cut that out. So now if we go up, cool, cool. But we should have two sets of tail parameters. Gotcha, gotcha. So now, we actually take this and this. We're going to put this in tail speed. Create modeling physics settings. Okay, and we're going to duplicate this. Tail slow. Okay. So we've got that. And we're going to connect that with this. By default, it'll be 0. If we speed it up, it'll be 100%. Okay. And then we go modeling, physics settings. Okay, so here, tail, max speed. Okay, so now it is on currently. We're gonna go ahead and remove all of these. Delete. This will be the second set of tail parameters. Okay, and then if we want to make it go slower, what we can do is to increase the duration, we can decrease the reaction time. So let's increase the duration. Duration is already pretty. Maybe we hold on. Maybe we decrease the reaction time. Edit 0.4. Okay. The problem is it's still based off of breath, and breath has a specific speed already. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and try that. Increase output, and we should see it start wagging. Okay, so if we that looks okay. If we change over to the other one, whoop, we don't want two. So we probably also need one of these for the other set. Well, you go in there. Pop. Mink, mink. Mink. In this one, we will reflect. Okay, so this is the allegedly the slower one. We could probably also, let's do this. Values point, it was 0.8 before. Okay. And we're going to, okay, okay. Move this to 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, dip, dip. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna reset. Okay. Let it normalize a little bit. And then let's go ahead and increase. Okay. So there's that one. That is a very like definite whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Then if we go to our expression, this one is a little bit less. Yeah, and okay, that makes sense because it's this one is wagging from up here. This one is wagging from down there. And if we increase the duration to 10, it's going to then reset. Okay, and actually, separate groups all at once. Wait, what? No, cancel. What else can we do here? Oh, okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reset. Okay, we're gonna decrease. Okay, so most of this is just playing around with the physics. Basically, what I can do is change over to this one or to this one. I think this one, I think we also have them at different angles as well. So I think, oh yeah, that would be a problem. We had tail 1 in the wrong position. Yeah, so let's move tail rotation. One. We're gonna move this one. Want this to line up pretty closely with the other one. Okay, and then when we take off wag speed. Okay, so those should be matched up now. Okay, so we've got a pretty fast wag there. If we wanted a much faster one, we could probably shorten the duration and everything. So with the idea of experimentation, we've got this one is definitely slower, right? This is our like gradual one. No, I suck. Why would you do that? Why would you take my stock? Give it back. Hello, hello. You're stealing my socks. But no, I has. I have my left sock. At least I still have a right sock. You can't have my right sock. It's the better sock. It doesn't have a hole in it. You got the whole one. Okay. Before I got my sock stolen, there was all your left. Oh, we're doomed. We're doomed. How? I've got to buy all new socks now. Oh, I have thrown away so many socks because I can't find a matching pair. So like I just keep buying like the same socks now. I used to have like all kinds of like different colored socks and different style socks. Now I just try to get the same socks. We just try to get the same ones now. Always have the right sock. Right socks are also left socks. Well, not always. I've got some socks that are specifically right hand socks. They're like really nice, like wool socks, and they are specifically meant for like right or left feet. So you can't have them. And like some of them have like different patterns on the left or right as well. Hmm. Like on our VTuber, there's a left and right sock. They're not interchangeable. Otherwise, they would just look funny. Okay, we had Queen. We were gonna try to make this one faster, I think. Is that this one? Tail slow. Okay. Wall. Right thigh bigger than left? I don't know. I've never measured my thighs before. Hmm. Wow. Oh, they're talking about ISU's model. No, I think they're just asymmetrical socks. I think they're the same size. I'm pretty sure they're just asymmetrical. Yeah, right now we are trying to make the tail wag faster. Like your left ear is more ticklish than the right. Hmm. I don't know. I've never had my ears tickled. I don't usually have ticklish ears. I hate being tickled. Don't tickle me. I hate it. It's awful. Awful. I hate it. All right. Duration. Wait, what? No. No, it can't be right. Hold on. I think- Oh God. I just wanted to see what it would do. Let's go back to 4. Wow. Okay, let's if we increase the reaction time to 1.5. Okay. That's a little bit too stiff now. Just not edit 1. That also causes it to be a little too stiff. What if we increase the duration to 10? Okay, so those all fall down. Okay, okay, good, good, good. Right. And then, okay, so we turn the conversion. If we turn the conversion up, it does more of the sway back and forth. So we want a higher conversion. Okay. Um, we want. I wonder if we. Oh, you know what? No, I have an idea. We can increase the angle to -20 to +20. If we do that, it's got a more extreme turn. It has. Oh, yeah. There we go. There. Okay. 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 So if we back up, let's go back to what we had before. Okay, if we wanted to go faster, we've got to have it pivot further either direction, right? So let's go ahead and do this -30, -30, +30. Yeah, tickling is awful. It sucks. I do not like it. I think I accidentally made my OCs heavily based on yours. What? How is how you do that? Um, Pokes my tail. Wow. Yeah, we are doing tails right now. You can touch it. You can touch the tail. I will allow it this one time. I feel like my hair is like just I want to redesign it at some point, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna add like a little bit of a white gradient to the bottom. But I like the white streaks that are in the top. Well, thank you for the head pats. Okay. So if we do that and we dig this to 4. What? Okay. 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 So what if we do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, okay. So if we do that, uh, how far can we go with this? Mostly coincidence. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I remember seeing your OC. It is a little similar, but mine's not like particularly unique or anything. It's just kind of like a wolf cut. Okay. It's not. I think what Mari wants is kind of like a stiff back and forth. I think we can probably accomplish that by adjusting this now. Okay, and we're actually going to change this back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we want it right now. It is like tilting back and forth, but we want it to like kind of you know go faster, kind of like go almost go 2 times for every breath. I'm wondering if there's a way for us to do that. Hmm. Because this, I feel like it'd have to be an animation. So I think we might abandon this way of doing it and go with an animation. Because that we can change a little bit more. So we're gonna undo that. Reset maximum degrees. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this. I'm gonna try to do a new animation. I think not using cubism SDK. I think we want this one. I think we want this one. Okay. So, I gotta remember how to do this. We wanna, we want to, everybody wants to be my enemy. We need to bring in our model. I'm going to go ahead and drag this into here. Okay, and then we're going to placement, position. So I'm going to go ahead and shrink her down. All right, and that's a parameter that we'll get rid of later. But now, I think what I want to do is I want to try to manually manipulate the breath. So these are every 10 frames. And we can go to live 2D parameters and we can manually do the breath. So let's start by okay, where is breath? Should be up here. Okay, we're going to start by having breath here. I guess let's just try to see what we can get away with every basically changing every 10 frames. We're going to swing back and forth. Just vibing, cool, cool, cool. We're gonna need one more. Actually, I'll just move that. Okay. And then this duration will just be 40 frames. Okay, move you over here. And then I think we go down to where is our tail? I think we can select all of these and oh, there is a animation parameter. Where is it? There's on. I know you can't see the drop down menu. Sadly for this, but let me see. I think what was it? There's a thing. Bake animation from physics. Okay, unselect all. So you select bake animation from physics from the animation window, and then I can go down and select all of my tail parameters. I'm going to select all my tail parameters, and I think I can probably do this. I'll be able to do this with the original. So do that. Okay, and you can automatically create optimal curves, or I can insert a keyframe every second. Let's try optimal curves first. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to play that. Hey, welcome, welcome. That's two ways. Hello, hello. Welcome, Shiba. Ba, 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 ba. Hello, hello. How you doing? What were you playing? What were you playing? Let's give Shiba a shout out. Welcome, welcome. Ah, ah, ah. Hold on. I can do this. I can do this. Shout out. Oh, it automatically did it. Never mind. There you are. Your last stream. Minecraft. Nice, nice. How was Minecraft? We have we did a VCARD opening, which actually we finished the VCARD opening. We are back to live 2D rigging now. 2D. There's not a category for like pack opening that I know of, so we just went to special events. But hello Raiders, my name is Akai Fua. I am a Red Panda VTuber. I do we do like casual games. We play some Minecraft. We recently started playing Hightail with a few friends, and we do art and live 2D rigging. Today we're doing live 2D rigging, and we did a V card opening. But we're trying to figure out how to make the tail wag like super quickly, like happy wag on the VTuber. Oh, thank you, thank you. This is our current model. We're working on a secret new outfit. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you, thank you. Hope Minecraft was good. If you need to raid and run, completely understand. Take it easy. We're gonna be going for a little bit longer. We multi-stream over on YouTube, but sadly, like chat is kind of hard to get there. So I tend to miss it. But yeah, we're doing some live 2D rigging. If you want to stick around and if you have any questions on anything I'm doing as far as the rigging, you are more than welcome to ask, and I can kind of go over what we're doing. But yeah, we're just kind of chilling, listening to music. And yeah, that's where we are. Well, thank you for sharing your community with me. Yeah. This Thursday we're going to be playing Hightail with two of our other Red Panda friends. So if anyone's interested in watching some Hightail shenanigans, this will be the second time any of us have played. So we are still finding stuff and learning things. We're going to go ahead and go back down here to our little self. And I think we were here. This is this is what it currently looks like. It does not look good. Um, I might have to manually do this, which would suck. Actually, you know what? You know what? You know what? It's actually not too hard. Like, it's basically just like kind of warping a 2D model to kind of look 3D. This part is where it kind of like gets hard. Like the um creating the oh I have an idea. Creating the whatchamacallits, the animations messes with me. But I just had an idea. It's not too hard. Come on, Aya, you do harder stuff than rigging. Animations and the physics engine are kind of what like get to me. Right, okay, so I had an idea, and like I said, we're trying to do like a kind of a happy dog wag. Too many moving parts. There's only like 150 or so per thing. Okay, so we hook up the wrong one. We hooked up the wrong one. Hold on. Delete. Okay, we've got blah blah blah. It breaks. I can only do Blender, but my brain melts with Live 2D. Blender is crazy. Like I've tried to do like weight painting before, and I can never get like weight painting working correctly. It's all everything always starts clipping wrongly. But I do enjoy, yeah, I do enjoy like doing boothy avatars. Like I recently found out with like booth avatars, there is something called Mochi Fitter, where you can basically take like they've got hundreds of profiles, but you can basically take one avatar's clothes and make it just like fit on another avatar. It's like so easy to kit bash nowadays with this stuff. Like I'm actually planning on doing um a panel at the convention that I'm going to on how to make uh like a VR chat avatar super easily with kit bashing. Um I all yeah, the most advanced thing I've done is like create like some custom scripts to like I did that custom script that like what it merged all of the armatures into a single armature so I could export it as a VRM. That was about one of the most advanced things I've done. Uh, Vroid, Blender, Unity. Yeah, that's another thing. Like Vroid, I tried to do Vroid. I've seen some really good Vroid models. Like yours, I didn't think yours was Vroid. I thought it was just like a base that you modified because it looks so good. But I cannot. Vroid is like the hair. Like I have no freaking clue how to do the hair. I don't know AR kit, but custom items made in Blender attached. Oh, nice, nice. Mm-hmm. I recently got facial tracking set up for my VR chat avatar. So I got a Project Babel tracker, and I like it. Remember a few years ago, you could tell if a model was Vroid. They had what's called the Vroid method. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I remember. I think that's kind of like when I first tried it. Was whenever I was like trying to do my first. I was trying to do my first live 2D model, and it was a train wreck. I will tell you that. I don't even. Do I have? Hold on. Maybe I wonder if I have that model. Um, I do not. I burned that model with fire, apparently. But whenever I was trying to do that, it was awful. It didn't work. And I'm like, okay, well maybe I'll try Vroid. That was even worse. It was terrible. So I went back and I commissioned somebody to do live 2D model, and they like provided me like all the project files as well. So from that, I actually learned how to start rigging. And yeah, I just started modifying files, and then like I kind of got scammed on my second version of my model. Um, the company that I got mine through doesn't exist anymore. I'm not going to talk about that, but that one I had to basically go through and re-rig everything myself. Even though I paid a lot for the rigging, but I did learn a lot, and now I do all my own rigging for my models. Uh, anyways, I think I was going to do. We're going to try to bake this in again. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these ones. 6. And we're gonna just do. We're gonna do one. We're gonna try every frame. Okay. Where is? hmm, Why is it not? Hold on. Ah, let's try this again. Okay, now it's not moving anymore. Oh, hold on. I think I did. I not actually. Yeah, this should be 1. Here. That would be why I wasn't actually baking in the thing. Um, that's weird. Oh, if we move the duration to here. Okay, there. Okay. Okay, now we're going to try to rebake that. And delete that one. Okay, delete these, and then we're going to select these. And then we can try to redo this again. Track, bacon physics, and then we select the tail parts. Okay. Oh yeah, where'd you go? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay, okay. Um, okay, we're gonna do this a little bit differently. I think I have an idea. So what we're gonna do is I think it's not creating the optimal curve. Um, oh, I know. Modeling track. Take animation sync. Track. Bake. Let's unselect all. And I actually think I want to. Do we have? Okay. We're going to try this again. And we're going to create optimal curves. Okay. Now let's see what our optimal curves look like. I think they still go too far. Yeah, the breath is too fast. So I need to extend the duration. We probably if we look at 30 frames per second, it probably takes probably takes a full, probably 2 seconds per breath. If we go back over to what? Hyperventilating? What? Why? What? Hyperventilating? What? Is this, is that the name of the song? I don't, what you talking about? Oh, breath. Yeah. Uh, the breath parameter on the Live 2D rigging, there's basically an automatic kind of pendulum that swings back and forth that you can like hook things up to. But yeah, I think right now we are hyperventilating. I think you are right. So we're gonna try to increase it to 3 seconds. I'll move this up. Okay, and then this. We're at 90. Let's do 40. Let's do right in the middle. Let's do it 45. So it goes from here. 25, 25, yeah, 90. Also, if we do this, we can see the curve on it. So that looks about right. That looks fine. We can make it a more gradual curve. I think if we um okay, yeah, we can see that. That is good to view. Now if we go down to this one, is that, I guess that's just that one. Okay. Okay, so now it should be kind of split in half. 45. Yeah. File. Okay, we're gonna try to bake that in again. Standard state of being is hyperventilating. That's not good. I don't hyperventilate. We're trying to fix it. Physics. Inspect all. And the reason this baking from physics works is because the breath is already hooked up to affect these parameters. So they're already the breath is already having a physics effect on them. Okay, that looks more correct. It looks like a smoother line. Okay. Okay, so that is pretty good. Um, okay. But we want it basically to try to see. Bum, 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 bum. We wanted to do a full loop. So I'm going to increase the duration a little bit more because this is what I did for, now that it's coming back to me. This is kind of what I did for my tail wag emotes. I could probably actually even like grab those if I wanted to, but we're gonna go ahead and do these. Move this out that far. Move this out this far. Okay, and then we go to back over to bake that in with the physics. Oh, we're going to automatically create optimal curves. select all 6 of these. Okay. So now, if we look, you know what? I messed up because I didn't extend this further. This would probably be hydrate and stretch. We have good posture today. We are not shrimping in the least. But thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Uh, drink. Pa, 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 pa. Aya doesn't usually increase like a cup size, does she? I think you're thinking of float. Float usually like quadruples in cup size every model. I think you are confused, Rize. But welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? Um, I need 131, 135, 90, yeah. Oh, oh, here. Okay. Another three, whatever. That's only for holiday ones. Not every time. I think it's just for holidays. Material check. Yeah. Come on, don't you put on special boobs for holidays? I have my convention boobs that they go on. Special occasions, you know. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. So, look here, here. On we're looking for that ish. Okay. Let's grab that one. Trying to grab a kind of a snapshot of okay, so it's got to even out. So that is, we might have to extend this a little bit more to get a, yeah, we gotta make it go a little bit further out. But you will see what I'm doing here soon. This should work. This should work. Should work. So One Piece is making Nami's moves. I like what yeah. I mean maybe they're still growing, right? I actually have not seen like any One Piece. Well, I won't say that. I've seen like the first season of One Piece and that's about it. It's one of those ones where it's like it's too big for me to get into, and I don't really like the character design. I feel like if I liked the character design more, I might get into it. Uh, okay. And then move that here. Move that here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bake from physics again. And what I'm trying to do here is I just want basically I want to turn it into I want to turn this into kind of an animated GIF, more or less. So I want a full loop of full of smooth movement. I could manually move it myself to get this, but it's just easier to do the physics stuff. So if you see here, that's going up, down, and then back up. So if I grab that, okay, if I grab this section here, I try to copy this, and if I delete and I delete, I should be able to control V. Okay, can I move all of these all at once? Yeah, I can move all of these over this way. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I've got all that now. So I've got one full kind of rotation. It's gonna be updated One Piece with better pacing and animation at some point, like One Piece Kai, kind of like what they do with Dragon Ball. I would watch that. Probably would. I was hoping. What was one series I was hoping would get a Kai? Maybe it was One Piece. I can't remember. Okay, this goes to 90. Okay, so now duration in. Okay, so now when we play, okay, we not get full duration. Why? Uh, did I forget to copy something? Yeah, I think I forgot to copy one set. Hold on. I copied. I should have copied everything. Hmm. Bum 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 bum. Oh, you know what? I see. Okay, what I need to do is I'm actually missing duration needs to be extended a little bit. Stop. See this top one here? I am missing a couple of these. So this goes from 1 to 2. It should go back to 1 here. So is that like 30 there-ish? And then this one should be this should be there. Uh, hold on. And see all those take off. Then they go back. Ah. Okay, so I need to take this. Ah, ah. What did I do? Did you banger song? We'll see. Um, Wait. Nope. Ah, this. Wait. Okay, now let's see how that looks. Okay. So I think that is fairly good. Now, if we took this, frame play, I think you can change the playback speed. But what we're gonna try to do is, can I might have to manually, because I don't think I can like squash these. I think I tried that before. So we're going to try to move all of these closer together. On the way. This is my last resort. No breathing. Don't carry on breathing. Chances are that I might. All right, we're just going to try to make this a diagonal. See what it looks like. Because this is kind of what it looks like here. I'm kind of like, at this point, I'm kind of like throwing away the parameters we had before. What? Uh, uh, okay, let's try that. Okay, let's give it a try. I've been doing one. I'm working alongside. They're wagging. How did you get the tail to wag? Actually, that's actually got that. I could probably tone down a lot of this. Are you doing an animation or are you doing something else? One problem. Okay. I think we can probably do. So it's close. I think we are. I think it's because I take this. Can I extend it? I've been following you. Hopefully you're having better luck than I am because I get like there, and then it's stalling out. Oh, what is that? Which parameter is that doing that? Oh, I copied the wrong set, didn't I? I need this set. Wonder if I can. Oh, that's going there. This go. I'm trying to look at like these parameters. That goes there. That goes there. Yep. I'm gonna undo this here in a second, but take that. I'm gonna take all this. Delete that. Release that. And paste that again. Okay. Okay. That's. Womp, womp. Where are we starting? There. There. Hmm. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I forgot you could do this. I can take a segment. You can take stuff off the back and off the front. So if I just get the one where it's smooth. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. I think if we move this, it's still doing a little bit of a jittering down there. And if we do that, do that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I took so at the where I was starting, basically I was starting over here. So this was at like it starts at a starting point, and I couldn't get it up to where I want. I kind of need. I don't know how to explain it, but if you look at the things here, everything starts at a specific position, right? So if I go here, you can see like now they kind of start to like take off, but they don't stabilize until they're like here. And so I grabbed like a snapshot of whenever it does a full movement, and then I had it basically start over again. And this would basically do a whole loop again, but I wanted to get just the spot where it like did the full loop. So now if I export that as an animation, I should be able to get it. But what do you want to do is I also want to remove the other stuff that I locked in place. So I locked that. I'm gonna remove that. I had some of this stuff in here. I want to remove those. How long have we been going? Yeah, I guess we have been going pretty long. But I think we're almost done with this. So we're gonna go ahead and delete those. I think we can file export for runtime. We can export the motion file. Actually, first we're going to save because we had not saved yet. Make sure you save your work. Yeah, usually we do like 2 hours. I was kind of like into the VTuber stuff, the VCARDs. And so we got to the rigging a little late. Okay, we're going to save the tail wag. Okay, and then we go export. We're going to export motion. I guess. Hopefully I selected the right one. Okay. Motion 3 JSON. Let's try that. Okay. We'll go ahead and file export. Fork updated. That means I can remove like 5 mods. Oh, nice, nice. It's always good when your dependencies updates, so you can like be like, okay, now all the workarounds I had to do because they were doing something incorrectly or not fully doing what I wanted, I can just like undo all that. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and export this model. Yes, yes. Hmm? Why is our texture atlas not set up? Texture atlas. Okay, that's annoying. Place. Place bed. Layout. Selected. Layout. I can show you just here in a second. Let me finish putting these in place. I've got to update my texture atlas. Maybe I should have made the files smaller. I am having to create a lot of texture atlases. Okay, we're going to add texture atlas. We're gonna bump this up. Okay. On my layout. It is working. Holy crap. So many parts, Aya. You have so many parts. Okay, there we go. It is saving the texture atlas. Give me a second. Okay, so if you go to in the animation, you go to file, export motion file, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, go to File, Export for Runtime, and Export Motion File. That'll basically export it as a JSON that you could then load into VTube Studio, which we're gonna try here now. So after we do that, don't forget to actually save your scene too. We go to export, and we're going to export our model. Gonna take a second. Yes. Okay, and then you go over to your live 2D models folder, and we're gonna go ahead and drop the there. You want to drop both the animation and all of your files into that live 2D folder. I named mine just based off of like the current version of the avatar that I have. So I have a folder called uh, Aya1, and I'm dropping basically everything in my project folder in there. Because I go ahead and whenever I rig for somebody, I give them basically all the project folders as well. I don't. I mean, like I know some people don't because they don't want to like share like their secret rigging techniques or stuff like that. But I'm like, if you want to figure out how to do it, like feel free, and you can have the all the project files. I'm not getting paid for this, so if you can learn something from it, that's good for me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to load it up, and if this works, I can show you. I can screen share and show you what I'm doing. I'm gonna bring over Aya. Okay, so we have uh this, and then we can. I want to try to go to settings. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Thank you, Char. Okay. Let's do one. Numpad 1, and this will set hotkey action to have it play an animation. And it's going to stop after, we're gonna have it stop after 10 seconds. So it's going to play our animation, which is scene 1, stop after 10 seconds. Um, and then we also want, or also want one, nope. We want number 1 to trigger. Oh, we need. We gotta make an expression, create expression. Actually, do we need to? Yeah, I think we on. I think we do. Expression editor. Create new expression. I think we hook that up to wag speed. Wag. Okay. Toggle. Set unset expression wag. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm thinking I might have done something wrong. Okay, let's I think we might be able to. Let's try this again. Okay. Say that again. Save this. Okay, we want wag speed to be 1. No. So I'm gonna go over to. I think I can probably change idle animation. Okay. And then if I go to um sorry, I know you're just like kind of here. Let me share my screen. Um Probably display capture. There we go. Okay. So I am trying to set up the animations real quick. And I have numpad 1 should do that. I'm going to have numpad 2. Oh, numpad 2 set that. So that's the other tail wag. I think okay, the problem is the it is oh um fade stop after. I want it to loop though. So that is our other one. I can do that. Maybe instead of holy crap! Third grade? Andy, hello, hello! Hello, hello. We are currently testing we are currently testing a idle animation thing for a live 2D rig we're doing. Well, welcome. I am currently in ISU skin. Give me 1 second and we'll swap over to our skin. Let's try this. Okay, let's go ahead. Hello. Pop. What? Get back into our us. Oh no. What? Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Thank you for sharing your community with us. Ambi, how are you doing? Um, we are current. We today um we did a VCARD opening. We had a God pack VCARDs, and we did that, and now we're doing some live 2D rigging. Good. Long time no see. I hope you're doing good. This has been a rather long stream for us because we have been trying to figure out how to do a tail wag emote. So I'll show you where we got with the physics. Over here. This is the ISU model that we're working on. And if we look at the thing here, what we're trying to do is right now the tail tends to move. Modeling. The tail tends to move with the breath parameter, kind of like this. Yeah. Feel free to lurk. If you need a raid and go, thank you so much for checking us out. And yeah, we really appreciate it. But this is what it looks like, and we're creating a custom animation to where it on to where it wags faster. Let's go ahead and scale this down. Which would look like on I gotta shrink it down. It would look like this, a much faster like wag. So that's what we're currently trying to do. But I, th- I'll be honest, this is the first time I've tried to do this, and there's not too many tutorials on like how to do conditional physics. Um, so yeah, we're trying to like figure it out. I think we're trying to do an animation play, but I'm having trouble getting it to loop. So over here we have it doing the standard breath. Um, I almost, I almost wonder, I almost wonder if I turn off breath, if it will do anything. If I turn off auto breathing, can I not? There we go. Turn off auto breathing. We've just got a straight tail, right? So then we have an idle animation set up, but the idle animation is not playing. Uh, I thought, but if we do that, ba, 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 ba. Thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, if anybody wants some Itasha coffee, we have a partnership with Itasha Coffee. Not partnership. We are affiliated with Itasha Coffee. I get their coffee every month. It is rather delicious. They have like a sample coffee club. They can try lots of stuff every month. But I definitely enjoy it. But thank you, Nightbot. Okay, we're gonna go back to our display capture. Okay, I'm gonna delete some of these other ones. Okay, change idle animation. Okay, if instead of change idle animation, what if I do a play animation? I do play animation and I select the animation file, like it is not doing anything. Well, it no, that's only the X. Did that? Not that. Oh wait, nope, that is not doing anything. Why is my animation not working? I wish I had like debug to see like what the parameters are doing. Um, I'm trying to think. Let's try to take off the idle animation that we put on there. Let's remove the idle animation. Remove the idle animation. It's all okay. One, one. Okay, neither one of those are seemingly doing anything. which is odd. I wonder, file new animation. It's like I'm not using Cubism SDK for you. I need to figure out how to turn myself into burrito because it's 4 a.m. and I'm cold. Oh no! Don't do it. Don't do burrito. I'm gonna try to export this again. All the items are exported during immersion. Okay. I'll put all scenes, model parameter, all. No. Let's just do key parameters. I might have, you know what? I might have another parameter that is linked that shouldn't be. Yes. Uh, Keyframes have been set outside. That's fine. Okay. 45? Okay, that is progress. What letter are you down to now? Okay, we're gonna try this again. Studio. One. Why is it not? Why is it not playing the animation? Oh, nice. Okay. That's doing pretty good. Okay, so I am sorry, Mari. We might have to come back and figure out later why this is not playing the animation. But I think we got the animation working. I don't know why it's not triggering in this. As it should be, but it is not. Yeah, I am learning something new too. I don't know. I don't know why. Hmm. Well, maybe if we turn off the stop. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I bet if we go into this, let me try this real quick. So this is the animation previewer, I think. This is the file that we saved. Stuffs. What? Wait. Mara, you didn't have to tip anything. Thank you very much, though. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. But you did not have to do that, but thank you. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I think I probably did set mine up correctly, but it is not outputting the keyed frames. Or it is, but it's not moving. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try that. Okay, let's try this one more time. I still don't think this will work. I don't know why. But thank you again. Thank you so much. You didn't have to tip anything. You are actually, I think you are like the one of the first people I've had tip through Kofi. Yes. Okay. Get modified. 1108. Okay, we're gonna try to take this. Uh, take all of this, and we're gonna take it over here. This is our last attempt. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, it has friends on the wallpapers. Okay, we're gonna try to reload Aya. Uh, okay, so that did kind of work. It's just not triggering the movements for some reason. I wonder if it's because there's physics hooked up to it. Okay, I do have one last theory on why it might not be doing anything. It could be that it is connected with breath. And so it is. Let us. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we have wags. These are both connected with that. So maybe if we take off. Which one did I connect with that? I forget which one I connected. Okay. It is when it's one. So this one is that. Uh okay, so slow. Max speed 1. Okay, so we do that, and then we go here, and we go delete. No. Slow is slow. This one is the fast one. Delete. Ow! Hit myself. Okay, delete. Delete. Okay. So now those are no longer hooked up to parameter. Okay, okay. Then we go file, export for runtime. Word. Yes. Save. Okay. The only thing I can think of is that since I had the tail hooked up to physics as well as like an animation, the physics was overriding it. And since breath was set to 0, it was not moving. And so the animation wasn't actually having an effect. If I have a second tail now that is purely controlled by an animation, it might work. We'll have to wait for the export to finish. Okay, there we go. Control C. Place. Okay. Let's go ahead and reload the model. Open. Just swap them out just in case. Okay. So now this one is purely stationary. Let's go ahead and I am going to turn breath back on so that way we know which one is hooked up to breath. This one is not. Hey, there we go. Okay, then we go to settings. Now we go. I wonder if we can have it go for a certain amount of time. Okay, we go to. Let's see if we can just have it stop after 10 seconds. Maybe it'll keep looping. No, it does not keep looping, sadly. But if we want to keep it on a loop, what we can do instead is have it, instead of that, we can change the idle animation to scene one. So now we'll do that. I thought it would keep, oh, there we go. Okay, I do, okay. So I did, I think oh yeah, duration is still set here. So let's take down the duration. All right, then we go ahead and let's go ahead and export this again. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so we do that. We bring this over here. We plop it in. We replace. Okay, and then let's go ahead and load up the model again. There's a lot of make things prettier mods that I could probably also cut for anyone who can't run them. Yeah, that's possible. Okay, there we go. Not perfect. I think our loop still isn't quite correct. I also hold on. Let's turn off the wind. Okay. You can see it's not looping quite correctly, but if you had the animation to where it did loop correctly, that would basically be right. And I think I can. And then you could turn it off by going to the hotkeys and we'll just create a new one. And this will change idle animation, nothing. All right. And then we turn it off. We have one, get wag, and off. Okay. So I think I think we learned something. The loop isn't quite right. And I think that's fine. I think I could refine that animation a little bit. Yeah, if I need to change the canvas size here. Canvas settings. Let me call in model view. Oh, on. Let's save that. Okay. I think we made progress. I think we can continue. We're going to go ahead and swap over to our other model. I think I have learned something. I hope other people have learned something. I think we could definitely refine this and make something fun. Bah, 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 ha. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, we are going to begin wrapping it up though. Um, let's see. How long have we been going for? It is it is almost midnight. Okay, okay. Well, we are going to let's go ahead and rate out to somebody. Because I super appreciate everyone who has come to check us out. This is probably the best stream that we've had in a long time, and I really love that everyone has come to check us out. Yeah, 3 hours is definitely a longer stream for us. We're gonna continue to do more live 2D rigging in the future. I enjoy it. I kind of get sucked in. So sorry if it is a little bit boring for some people. It's 4 a.m. for Char. Yeah, we gotta get Char to bed. So let's see, who do we want to raid? Do we have anybody who is doing arts? Um, let's see. Hold on. I gotta bring up my chat. Uh, I am glad you like doing or you're interested in live 2D rigging because I think it is very cool. Yeah, yeah, we got a tuck chart in. Let's see. Who do we have? We have any? We do not have any art. Um. Okay. Okay. We have another. Okay. Okay. We are going to. Okay, so we're gonna go send you over to one of our friends, Trickster Kale. We created their VR chat avatar for them. You want to just see it? I could, yeah, we won't show it off now, but like, yeah, we do some VR chat avatars for people. They are a jester VTuber. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully Kale is still streaming. It looks like they're doing Resident Evil. Let's go ahead and go raid Kale. Usually Kale doesn't stream this late, so I'm surprised to see them still on. Uh, ah, okay. Oh, and we have raid message. If anybody wants raid message, there are raid messages. I'm actually going to copy one. Let's go start the raid. Ooh, they've got a new looks like a new Live 2D model that they're using. Let's go say hi. Thank you. Thank you so much everybody for joining in. Hope everyone has a wonderful night. Make sure to stay hydrated, get some rest, Char. Thank you, Mari, for coming in and everyone for hanging out. And yeah, have a nice night. Bye-bye.